Okay, so here the secondary and higher secondary education. Primary education we had done and their general objectives. Now with the secondary and higher secondary education, which means from 9th to 12th, we are going to try and understand that. Not a higher education, okay? Secondary and higher secondary education only we are focusing on now, right? Okay. So the here one by one we will try and understand exactly what it is. So here you can also read. I am also reading that the education provided at standard 9 10th is recognized as secondary, and whereas 11 12th is known as the higher secondary. 9 10th secondary, 11 12th higher secondary. The higher secondary education is also referred as a junior college education, as most of the people know. Like right now, you all are 11th standard. Okay, 9 10th you are in secondary education. 11 12th, which means the junior college education or higher secondary. As per Indian Constitution, education comes in the concurrent list, which means it comes under both state and union government list. Okay, as per the Constitution, education comes under the concurrent list, which means it goes on both state and the union government. Hence, education becomes the responsibility of both state and union government. Therefore, the general national level national level general curriculum framework is prepared by NCRT. The full form of NCRT is this: New Delhi. After that, Maharashtra State Council Education Research and Training Development. Uh, Training develops the appropriate school education curriculum based on the national curriculum framework. So, here they are saying that according to the constitution, this becomes the responsibility for state and union. So that's why the design of the syllabus curriculum is made by the NCRT, and in state level the Maharashtra NC MSCRT. Okay, in state of Maharashtra, the state level institute, Maharashtra State Bureau of Textbook Production and Curriculum Research, Pune, Balbharti, located at Pune, looks after the responsibility of writing, editing, printing, and the textbook from standard 1 to 12th, and the responsibility of conducting examination for 10th and 12th is shouldered by the Maharashtra State Board and Higher Secondary Education. And this board has 9 regional boards throughout the Maharashtra. Till now, everyone understood. If I talk about this, education is totally has the responsibility for both state government and union government. And this Maharashtra, like where the of all the books of Maharashtra education book is published by the Pune, which is Balbharti. Okay, it is under the state government. They are making curriculum and all, and there are total 9 Maharashtra board center have throughout the Maharashtra. 9 centers. Okay, till now understood everyone. Uh, According to the recommendation made by Dr. Mudaliar Secondary Education Commission, Dr. Kothari, Indian Education Commission in Maharashtra, the reconstruction of the secondary education was implemented 1979, and after that 1975 the new pattern known as 10 plus 2 plus 3 was accepted in the whole state. According to this pattern, the first 10 years denoted secondary education, followed by the next 2 years higher, followed by the next 2 years higher, and next 3 years is undergraduate education. So basically, like they are saying that the recommendation which is made by the Mudaliar Secondary Education Commission in 1952 and 53, and then after that recommendation Kothari, okay, and they had changed the secondary education and implemented a new pattern, and that pattern is known as 10 plus 2 plus 3, and it is started in India in Maharashtra 1975 from June 1972. 10 means schooling, 2 means college, and 3 means undergraduate course. Okay, and there are some general objectives are there of secondary and higher secondary education, higher secondary level. The first objective is what? To develop the competency of observation and finding similarities, verifying finding through inference, and stating theory. To develop a competency in the children, to develop skills regarding information, to develop skills regarding the ICT, to develop essential life skill, so that they can get the employment in the market, to activate them for environment protection and conservation. Okay, so we need to activate them for environment protection and conservation, to inculcate the values, to develop competency, to grasp, to introduce the social and economic challenges, to introduce Indian culture, to create awareness, to inculcate, to create awareness. So in short, these are the objectives which are there for secondary education and higher secondary education. And now the types of education. Let's see, there are how many types of. The one is the formal education, which means what you are going to school. Non-formal education, which means self-study. Informal education, which means home. According to the imparting and receiving education, there are three types of education. Okay, so according to the education, there are how many types of? There are three types of education: formal, non-formal, and informal. Okay, so let's study the one by one. What is formal education? Formal education is provided through educational institute like school, college, university. The aim of is to pre-plan the institute. So basically, informal education is provided to school, institute. The aim is totally pre-planned over here. The formal education can be called as education which is imparted in pre-planned and systematic way. Like there are timetables are there. A student has to be enrolled in educational institute. He has to select the course, okay, and attend the class and receive the learning experience. Okay, so what are the silent features of formal education? Formal education is imparted through the school, colleges. So these are the feature, like it is imparted through school, colleges. Formal education is scientific, curriculum, timetable, teaching methods. Teaching methods having importance. Teaching and learning are intentional purpose. The thing like examination, pass and fail are quite important here. Rules and discipline have importance. The education is more important in practical life. Okay, formal education, which means in short you can see these are the features are there of the formal and importance of formal education. Now the education requirements of society are fulfilled. Whatever the requirements are there, society is fulfilled by formal education enables the learner to think scientifically and to look at the life logically. And as the education imparted, formal institutions like school, colleges, universities. I am stopping here. I will start with the importance of formal education.